broadcasting from Mabula, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, editorial news for August 21st, 2009. This could be the beginning of Ramadan for some, and for Kuwait it is the beginning of Ramadan. Be careful out there. The heat is real high out here in Kuwait City. It was up to 47 in Kuwait City. Marie Amos of CNN is really keeping up with it. Good going, Marie. So let's get on with the biggest news story right here. Of course, it was the late breaker news, and also I got a good response from a viewer. Yeah, he cursed me out, but we'll address that. All that came to this headline, free at last. And let's pronounce his name, Abdelbasset Ali al-Megrahi. Yes, he was known as the bomber of Lockerbie, or one of the suspect bombers, who was serving 27 years. Now he's released because of really prostate cancer. So they call it a sentimental, or another word for it is sympathy, on sympathy grounds. And he came home to a celebration with, of course, Obama didn't like it. President Obama, UK Prime Minister Gordon Brown didn't like it. And I brought up some points that Omar Gaddafi should pay the passengers or the victims for their loved ones the money with his GQ ass. Give up the cash with your GQ ass. The viewer, of course, is he is known on YouTube as memoryuk from the United Kingdom. He cursed me out. I enjoyed it because it lets you know one thing. You are not from the United Kingdom. You was from Libya. Because when I looked up your information person, memoryuk, found out that other people kind of supported you, and you are friends from Libya. Oh, so let me give you a little conspiracy time on this. Why did they let him go? I'm going to make his name short, al-Megrahi. Why did they let him go? Yes, because of sympathetic grounds of he had prostate cancer, but could have been where he kind of snitched and told who was the real killers that blew up the Pan Am 103. That was a theory that was brought up this morning with me and my technical manager. Or could it be that, of course, I love my U.S. intelligence, the CIA. They like to keep tabs on things, and they knew that Gaddafi was just going to sum up two jokers, son them. And of course, with al-Megrahi, he was set up as let's say, a scapegoat for something bigger. It could have been to where at that time, and it wasn't developed, the name wasn't developed. I'm talking about Al-Qaeda, and it could be the Al-Qaeda link in Libya. That was interesting. Al-Qaeda link in Libya. So here it is. Gaddafi, we knew in him he wasn't clean. Even though he dressed clean, he can walk down the catwalk with his hat and outfit on. he can woo the G20 summit leaders up in London, but he could not woo anybody else. The U.S. intelligence, nobody, because they knew what was going on in Libya. Libya is known for their little terrorism, little terror cells in Libya. They kept him in surveillance. He's still under surveillance, Gaddafi. So what's the point, Gaddafi? You didn't tell who did it, so you had the scapegoat, and the scapegoat must have told it, you know, and then I know what he was thinking about. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the best plane that money could buy because I paid for it. So of course, that's why I got on him about giving up the cash with his GQ ass, because he has the money. The man ain't broke, not one bit. Don't, hey, the clothes does represent what he is, rich, wealthy. And then how he got it, well, you know, that's another story. But how he can manipulate the system. Of course, he got the big plane, pick up al-Megrahi, and brought him back to Libya to a big celebration. Of course, Obama going to be upset. Of course, the Prime Minister Gordon Brown going to be upset. But wait a minute, do U.S. intelligence set something up? What, you know, prostate cancer, of course, you know, you may not have long to live, but it can be treatable in between. And a person can last up to a year. But when they said 3 months, and it could be it's terminal cancer, it could be something else. That's a conspiracy. It could be not prostate cancer. It could be something else that he's dying from. And plus, with him being a scapegoat, he may not have long to live anyway, because he snitched. And you know that saying in America, snitches get stitches. In his country, in Libya, snitches fall in the ditches. So you may see him later on in the ditches for snitching. So now do you know Memory UK from United Kingdom? Nah, Libya, yeah. That this is all the conspiracy theory that is going on. He was just a puppet, al-Megrahi. Yes, he's a puppet. Yeah, he's going to be celebrated as a hero, but later on he's out. And he may not have longer than 3 months, because he may have snitched, or may have al-Qaeda links to it. So take that. And I'll be back with more of LTL Editorial News.